Hello, friends, and welcome to Crafting with Me by Cheryl Wright. That's me. I am coming to you live at a little after 5. You know, when your computer decides it's time to update? Yeah, I tell you, some days it just feels like a Monday, some days, no matter what day it is. So, like I said, my name is Cheryl Wright. I'm coming to you live from northeastern Montana, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and we're hoping for rain. So, if you are hoping for rain too, make sure you say a little prayer for my end also. Anyway, when you join me, go ahead and say hello in the comments. This is not my normal night. I usually go live at 5 on Thursday nights, and it's mountain time that I go live. Anyway, yesterday, I ended up working and I wasn't really planning on it. And I just help out a small shop in town occasionally. And by the time I got home and helped with this and that and the other, there was just no time. So I'm sorry if you were waiting for me last night, but I'm here tonight. So you can catch me on the replay and all will be good. So I was out in the wind. So yeah. Anyway, so you just get to see my hair for a brief moment. Be sure to say hello in the comments when you join me and let me know where you're watching from. Oh, I have to stop playing with my hair. Okay. I have so much to share with you. I am so excited about all the fun stuff I am going to share. So I'm going to add this camera. Uh-oh. That did not get on there correctly. There we go. Got to see my mess briefly. It's a real mess. I've been watching my granddaughter quite a bit lately, and I'm I'm not prepared to skip my tidying up. And with new catalog stuff, that's the new stuff. I'm going to actually move my camera out a little bit just so you can see more of the good stuff. And I can drop it down later if I need to. Okay. The promotions that are going on, we have tons of new colors. I need to just remove that page. I should just do that. And now online exclusives are also a thing. So if you don't see what you like in the catalog, there is more available online. And this is the paper pumpkin kit that is coming. You have to be signed up by May 10th, which is next Wednesday. And this was the preview before they added the in colors to the box. They shared that with us on, I don't even know what day it is, on Tuesday. So there is the updated box. So that's what it's going to look like. And then there's also an add-on for $10. And guess what? I get to share it with you now. So I placed an order and did the expedited shipping because the expedited shipping is the only way to go right now if you're in any hurry to get your order. Oh, I just messed with my tower of ribbon. All right, so this is one of the cards. You know what? I'm just going to finish this up and then I'll get this out of the way. So I'll share these with you. And there's a new kit that I shared the other day in the kids collection, the birthday confetti. And now I'll get rid of this book and then I can show you these cards. So like I said, this is an add-on to the paper pumpkin this month. And you can get 18 cards for $10. And this is 6 of them look like this. And 6 of them look like this. And 6 look like this. So they will coordinate with the paper pumpkin kit this month. So if you'd like to get these, you have to be a subscriber to Paper Pumpkin. If you're not a subscriber and you really think they're cool, get in touch with me and I would be happy to order some. They also come with envelopes. So this is the new boho blue, moody mauve, and copper clay, I believe. So they match this. Anyway, I'm never going to get them back in here, so I don't know why I am trying. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. you know what? Before I do this and cover up all the stuff that I need, I'm going to readjust. Just hold on briefly. Okay, now I can pile and it's not going to get of anything I need. All right, so the annual catalog. Yay! Look at this. And since it went live on Tuesday, I can actually show you what's inside. So I have piles of stuff to show you. Anyway, this is the new catalog. It is beautiful, gorgeous. Oh, all the good stuff. And you can flip through. If you go to page 3, page 3 is the table of contents. It's a very important page because this is where you can find all our good stuff. So it's arranged by sweets and then the accessories. And I know you probably can't see that very well. You know what? How about if I help and do this? Told you, it's like a Monday, but it's a Friday. So that's a little better. But anyway, table of contents, it tells you all the sweet names here. And the accessories start here. And then the host and the join are here. There's also some icons that you need to look at. If you see the N, I'm going to move this just a little closer. The N means it's a new product. If there's no N, that means it was in a previous catalog or a previous offering. Quick and easy is the clock. The mini machine, which I wasn't planning on showing with you, but the mini machine, here's my blue one, and the blue one is available to everyone until they're sold out. So if you would like a little blue mini, now's the time before they're sold out. Otherwise, they're white. So anyway, the mini, that means the dies or the embossing folders fit in the mini machine. If you see this little mini icon, then there's the distinctive stamps. Those are the ones that give so much rich detail. And the reversables, those are the ones that you can use both sides of the stamp and it gives you a different effect, different look. And then these are the ones that are marked with the $1 million stamp, the $1 million sales milestone earners. So they've earned $1 million and so they get to help design a stamp. So that's what they're done. And then the products are marked with icons in English, Spanish, and French. Yes, there is a Spanish set. We haven't had a Spanish set for a while, but there is a Spanish set this time. So let me show you what it is while I have this open. So we only have one and that's not it. Okay, it's Earth and Elegance, excuse me. Earth and Elegance is it. So this is the one that comes in English, Spanish, and French. So it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous one. So let's see what else we have. Let me just jump back to 120. And I'm not going to go through page by page. I might someday, but not today. I just want to show you just a rundown. If you do not have a catalog yet and you are not working with another demonstrator, please let me know. I would be happy to get a catalog to you. You can go to, grab this. There is my contact information and there is a catalog sign up place there. So you can go ahead and sign up there when you are ready to get a catalog from me. So this takes us, if you go to page 120, look at how bright and beautiful. Is it this page before it? Nope. Okay. Anyway, these are all the colors. This is where you come to get our cardstock, our ink pads, and our blends and our refills for our ink pads. This is all the beautiful colors. And then it goes on from here. Some specialty papers, envelope. No, that's not where envelopes is. Specialty papers. And then I've got some of these papers to share with you today. I've got so much to share with you. I'm going to hope it doesn't take very long. You know, hoping for less than an hour. No promises. All right. So I am going to do a paper share. I need at least 4. I do it in groups of 4. So, I will be getting that information out this weekend. So please stay tuned for that. And then we go to some of our embellishments. Our adhesives are awesome. Embellishments. I have some of these to share with you. And then it goes to punches and dies. Be sure if you're getting the punch and the stamp set that you order with the bundle code so you save 10%. All right. And there's some more information on our machine. And again, the bundles, these are die bundles, so you have to have a machine to use these. And use the bundle code to get 10% off. And then if your order is, there's extra die cuts back here and embossing folders are back here. If your order is $150 or more, you begin to earn host rewards. Host rewards can get you extra host products, or you can order anything you want in the catalog, or you can collect orders and have what we call a workshop or a party. I'd be happy to help you with that. And if you find out when you go through the catalog that there's $99 or more that you are interested in, you may just want to get the starter kit. And there's no obligations after that, but we have so much fun, so much community, extra stamping fun, and you get to do it at a discount. So that's where I started 11 years ago, and here I am today, loving it, turning it into a business, which I enjoy thoroughly. So that's the catalog. So let me show you some of my favorites that I've gotten. There's a few I haven't gotten. You'll see my stack's a little big, but there's still a few, you know. I would be the one that would say that, yeah, I fell in love with more than $99 worth of stuff. Oh, well. So if you do place an order and it's less than $150, please use this host code, and I can put that on the screen for you. It was in the description, the link to order, and it has the host code embedded in it. But just in case you need it, there is the host code. And if your order is over $150, don't use the host code. Consider the starter kit, because after you order the starter kit, then all the rest of your orders are at least 20% discount, and you can earn some more discount. Anyway, there's my little spiel. Let me show you some new colors. So in addition to all the stamps I'm going to show you, I got all the new blends. Yay! Oh, there was a couple more that should have been in there. I haven't unwrapped everything. I've been just crazy busy. And the new ink colors. I think I shared these with you not too long ago. All right. So those are the new ink colors, and some extra colors that returned. I have a few that I already had ink pads of, and I did not keep those separated out. So I'm going to set these aside because they're just in the road. All right. And since you've seen those colors, let me show you. We have ribbons in that color, and this is a fun, oh, what are they calling it? Wavy trim. Can you see that one? So those are really big on the earth tones this time. All right. I don't know where to, I'm going to set these over here because, yeah. And then there's this 2-tone pack you can get. This goes with the zoo stamp set. And it's a fun combo there. All right. Be sure to say hello in the comments. Tell me where you're from. If you're watching the replay, tell me hello on the replay. So these are some of the embellishments that I picked up so far that were new and exciting to me. So I'm going to show a class here in a minute, and I don't remember which one it is. When I start the class, if you order $50, if you order $40, you get the card kits for free. You get 2 of each of the card kits to make the cards. And if your order is over $50, then I will include a pack of embellishments also, but I don't remember which one it was. I already put them away. So I'm going to set those aside, see if I slowly clear off my table, then we can start crafting. All right, and this is the jute trim in the colors of Let me see if I can remember them. Copper Clay, Boho Blue, Pebbled Path, Wild Wheat, and Moody Mauve. So which one's the favorite? Moody Mauve, Boho Blue. Sadly, I think the Wild Wheat is my least favorite. And I live on a wheat farm, but it'll be cool. It'll be cool. I just know it'll be cool. All right. So if you don't know, I am originally from Butte, Montana. It's not where I live now. I live on the total opposite side of the state, but I'm originally from Butte. And if you're my age and you're from Butte, you remember the Columbia Gardens and the carousel horses. So I had to get the carousel horses. So I am looking forward to doing some cool things with this set. I was so excited when I saw it. So carousel horses coming soon. All these will have a class to go with them. So be sure to watch out. I'm going to put a schedule in my next newsletter. So if you're interested in the newsletter, make sure you sign up at, what did I do? Oh, okay. I hit a button and something changed. Go back to the Linktree link, and there's a place there to sign up for my newsletter. So this, my sister and I have a cabin in the woods that we use as an Airbnb. And I am going to make some welcome greeting cards because most of the people come to fish the big hole. And so that's what I'm going to make with these, the Big Hole River. So that's a fun set. And it comes with a die also, or embossing folder. That's a rope embossing folder. So I'm tossing everything back in a box. So this one's, I've got a couple products that don't really go a whole lot with anything else, but it's just the way they got stacked. So this is an embossing folder. This would not fit in the mini, but this is the exposed brick. And it's got exposed brick, and then it's got like vines going through it or something. I don't know. I'm excited to use this one. And then I also got these. I thought these would be really quick thinking of you sympathy cards, but I'm sure I'll think of something else to use them for. But they're the overlays that you just cut a big piece and then you can put a sentiment on. Like I said, all these will have a class coming to you soon. I do a class once a week on Thursdays. If you are a customer of mine, you're welcome to join, or a team member of mine, you're welcome to join my group. And in my group, we do mystery stamping once a week also. So this next one, I really fell in love with it, and then I didn't, and then I did, and then I didn't. Yeah, let me back up. So I showed you the fishing. I skipped the paper. You know, some of us love the paper. Like I said, we're going to do a paper share soon. I'll have details out this weekend. A paper share would give you a 6x6 sheet of all the papers that are new. So if you're into fishing, fly fishing, especially apparently. I grew up fly fishing. Well, my dad fly fished. I usually just watched, but I do know how to fly fish. Got to get that 10 and 2 down. But anyway, this is the fishing paper that goes with it. So I'm excited to use this for those cards for our cabin. There was no paper for the carousel. So I'm doing good there. All right, next up. This is a Countryside Corners. This is an unusual stamp set. I'm just telling you now. It's just one. It's not a set. It's a stamp. And it's just one. But you just ink up whatever part you want and then stamp it and cut out the rest because it has dies to cut out all the different layers. And you can set it so it makes a frame or just a whole base or however you want. And then it also has a die that goes, not a die, an embossing folder that goes with it. This is Countryside Blossoms. I haven't got them labeled yet. That's why I kept the papers. And with it comes this blue paper. And it's mostly just blue, but it's beautiful blue. I thought of a lot of things when I fell in love with this, and then I talked myself out of it, and then I fell in love with it. So this was in my second order, not my first, because I talked myself out of it. But my mom loved blue, and this reminded me of her. So I'm going to make some beautiful blue things with these papers. So that is another sweet collection. You can use one number and order all of these products at the same time. So, all right. Moving on. Like I said, I don't want this to take forever. I was a few minutes late starting, but so timeless arrangements. This one I got because I like the dies, especially these more of the stitched. They have little X's, but if you cut these pieces out, they fit behind the squares, and then you to give that look. Anyway, this is the stamp set that goes with it, and I really do like some of these sayings, these sentiments. Your kindness means everything to me. I hope your day is filled with everything good. Just a good general stamp set. So that's why I got that one. This next one I love, Cheerful Daisies. And we're actually going to use this die right here today. So when I tell you I use the daisy die, now you know this is the one I was talking about. Anyway, Cheerful Daisy die. And it has paper that comes with it. And to me, it's a very fall feeling paper, but I've seen some really cool things done with it already. So I just slid the paper down a little bit, and you would get a 6x6 sheet of this one. Now that doesn't look very awesome, but it does look more awesome down here. I think if we'd try to, I don't know how we'd have to do that one. Because everybody would want to pick a 6x6 sheet of the daisies, not the sky. Although I like to do skies. So anyway, this is the daisy paper. And that you can order as a bundle also. I don't know. Oh, I had one more thing that went with it, but I don't remember what it is. It might have been, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but there might be something else in that collection that you can get. Oh, my paper's crooked. I'm crooked. Zany Zoo. This is a fun one. I've seen so many cute things with this. I have a swap card, but I can't share it with you yet because we've been told please not share it with anybody yet until everyone gets there. So I will share that with you very, very soon. But this will be a class also, the Zany Zoo. And it has, I must be getting close to the end because I'm running out of, my stack's getting smaller. It has Zany Zoo animals on it. That is just fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun. Black and white on the back. And then silly animals doing silly things or in silly poses or, yeah, just zany. I guess zany and silly are the same thing. So some forest animals-ish. I guess a lion's not a forest animal. It's not a mountain lion. All right. So that's the paper that goes with the Zany Zoo and the dies. It even has curtains. You can make a stage. Oh, yeah, you can. This is going to be fun. Then the next up is Crafting with You. My business name I chose was Crafting with Me because I love it when you craft with me. And so I thought Crafting with You was awesome. Now the stamp set is awesome, but if you look at the dies, you get a paper trimmer, you get a pair of scissors, you get an embroidery hoop, and you get some odds and ends that don't have stamps, but then the stamps have extra stuff too. So I've seen some great things with this, and we're going to use that also. We're going to use everything, right? Yeah, we don't just order this stuff just to have. We're not collectors, we're users. So this is the beautiful balloons, and it comes with paper, some of which we're going to use tonight. And this is the paper that it comes with. If you order this bundle or this collection, and if you order this collection, it also has a specialty paper that comes with it. And it is 3 sheets of the clear, but it's got, so that's confetti. This is just polka dots. Oh. Let's do it this way. Polka dots, confetti, and confetti at the top. A different kind of confetti, but confetti at the top and bottom. This side is gold. This side is silver. So you can just have lots of fun with that. And I'm running out of things, so it must be time to start crafting. I have one more set to show you, and then we're going to move on. Oh, I just have a couple other things to show you. I'll set those aside. That can go in. A piece of hair or something is tickling me. So this is the little monkey, and he is so cute. And the little monkey, sorry, I'm going to wiggle you. It has a matching punch. So this one is fun because it has a punch. So if you ordered any of these together, you would save 10% if you ordered the punch and the stamp set or the dies and the stamp set. And then the next one is circle sayings. And if you read the description of this video, this is our stamp set for the night. And this is the punch that goes with it. So this would be the way to go. But I just realized I forgot to show you a couple things. Stampin' Up! Has some extra things that they're selling. This is in the brand part, and these are two vinyl logo decals. So if you love Stampin' Up! That much, you may as well show off your love for it. So one of these is going on my car because, you know, I want people to know that I love Stampin' Up! And that I have catalogs on board more often than not. So all the colors of paper, all the groups have a pack of DSP. They're all 6x6, and you can get them, and this would be included in the paper share. So this one, this is the boho blue. There's that, and what's on the back of this one? So those are fun. So it has the same patterns in copper clay, moody mauve, pebbled path, and wild wheat. But all the other colors, the subtles have a paper pack. The brights, the regals, and the neutrals all have their own paper pack with this pattern. And if you do that, the paper share, this will be a part of that also. So like I said, I need to do it in groups of 4. And so if you're interested, the information will be coming out, or you can shoot me an email. That would be fine too. So let's get stamping. I took about half an hour on that. Ooh. All right. So my first card, let's see here. I have my pile of pieces ready to go. So I told you I was going to use that daisy, and I have that here. I was going to use the daisy one, and the layering circles, not the layering circles, excuse me. Stylish shapes. The layering circles are no more, but we have lots of circle dies. So if you're missing circle dies, we have lots of them in different packages, in different bundles. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. So the stylish shapes have many, and this size, which is the second largest, mats the punch perfectly, in my opinion. And then this is just a little bigger, of course. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. I ran this one through the painted texture, so it is ready to go. And I'm going to set this aside. I did a couple things ahead of time. This one, I'm into paper saving lately. So I cut this circle out of this mat before, and then I'll cover up this hole. Right? Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. So this is Pretty Peacock. I'm glad that Pretty Peacock came back. It was not very long ago that we had Pretty Peacock. So that's where we're going to start, is with Pretty Peacock. And then this is Daffodil Delight. And this was 11 by 4 1/4. And this is what? This is too big. Apparently, I forgot to cut a part. So, all right. It needs to be 4. Oh, this way I can show you what it is. 4 by 5 1/4. So see, I was just off a smidgen. I just didn't trim that side when I did it. All right. And then the next layer, which is this one, is, I made this a little bigger. So this one is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. All right. Like I said, if you purchase $40, I will send you enough to make 2 of these each. So all the cutting and the embossing will be done for you. I can't do any of the stamping. Sorry, you'll have to buy the stamps yourself. Hint, hint. So here we go. Also, I have a bonus. You get the card kits, and if you place a $50 order, you'll also get a tutorial bundle for free this month. I'm trying something new, and there's several of us that put together tutorials and put them together. So it's a bundle of, I think, 40 tutorials. I know, it's amazing. So you will get that also. So I forgot to get my inks out. I know. And I've got glue on my mat now. So I'm going to grab my inks. They're just right here, so it's not a big deal. And I need Pretty Peacock and Daffodil Delight and Crushed Curry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I should have had these ready. Of all the things I forgot, my mind, all the things I've lost, my mind is the one I miss the most. Some days it's just not great. Oh, now I'm finding a bunch that retired that I haven't pulled out yet. I just had it. They have to be close, right? Right. There's Crushed Curry. We'll use that in a minute. Maybe. Oh. Ta-da! All right. Pretty Peacock. So on this one, I have it glued down because, that's the way life's going right now. I'm going to use one of our blending brushes. And I'm going to go about 2/3 of the way across. And I'm just doing some swirling. I love these blending brushes. All right. And I probably put a little too much on there, but we're good. All right. I'm going to set this aside. And now I'm going to get out the Daffodil Delight. I'm going to do the same thing with the rest of the paper. And just a second, I've got 2 brushes sharing the same spot, and they were not doing well. So, started off the paper. I forgot to do that with the last one. And there we have it. I'm going to make this just a little bit. Okay, so this is our third layer. Oh, getting lots of layers. Our second layer. We have a card base, and then we have layers. So you saw that I told you I used, I cut this out so that I could just use one sheet of paper instead of two. So now we're going to put this on. Throw that away. And this end already has glue on it. Sorry. I got a little tickle in my throat right before I went on live. And I don't have any more of my throat lozenges down here. This is normal for me, so I always keep some little throat lozenges around. It gets so dry where I live. So I'm going to put the peacock on the bottom where it's open. And this one, I just let it have just a little border. I did not give it a large border. It's just kind of there. All right, so I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to set these aside. And I am going to get that out of the road. So now we're actually going to use our stamp set. So we're going to go with, I'm going to need my masks. And, uh-oh, that's not good when you accidentally tear your mask. Ah! All right. Then I need this one. And we're just going to do that one too. Get them out while we can. All right. Set that aside. Grab a block. All right, my white cardstock. I'm going to ink it up using my memento. Actually, this is one of the cards that you would get the tutorial for in that bundle. This is the one I submitted for that. So if you're a member of my team, I will be giving you the bundle so you don't have to worry about it. All right. There we have it. All right. So now what we're going to do is I did put this on masking paper. I stamped it. And now I'm just going to put this on here and cover up the ocean a little bit. There we go. All right. That did not sit well. Just a second. I need to get it in that little corner right there. There, that's better. That's better. I need to get out a couple of blends. Let's see here. This one is, okay, grab my blends. Oh, I lost a blade earlier from my cutting trimmer. It needed to be changed anyway, but it flew across the room. I didn't know where it went. Well, not across the room. It fell under my desk. I'm being a little dramatic. So I need Daffodil Delight. And I need Pretty Peacock. Pretty Peacock. And think that's all. Yeah. Oh, that's all. Okay. So, love blends. Love, love, love. These are our alcohol-based markers if you're not familiar with them. And this one actually is coming out, so I need to slide it back in. Grab a tissue. And now I've got inky fingers. That's what I should have named my business, was Inky Fingers, because I have inky fingers half the time. So I'm just going to follow some of these loosely. This is the dark one, so I don't want to do a whole lot with that one. And I'm not using these like I usually would. So this is just the light one. Get a couple different colors. Oh, I have it all over me. All right. So then we're going to take that same brush that we had earlier. I'm going to get another piece of scrap paper. I always chop up my announcement papers in half. That's my scrap paper. And I think it might have a lot on it because remember I had a little too much on it earlier. So now it's just right. Okay. So there's that one. And then we're going to peel this off and put it back in my stamp case. So I don't lose it, because I use these over and over again until they rip and can't use them anymore, which doesn't usually happen quite this fast. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go over that, cover it up, mask it. All right. And you don't have to mask it before you use these, but I did. And then I'm going to use just do some rays. And then this is the dark, so I'm just going to color some of the areas that I want to appear a little darker. And then I'm going to color the rest of the sun in with this. And then add a couple more rays in this color. And then take the yellow. Oh, there it is. Just going the other direction. I don't think I had enough on to carry me through this part. So, all right. And just go around and round and get it all. We can have it, the rays go out. Some of the brush strokes might get picked up. All right. Now when we take this off, my sample turned out better than this one. Sorry. All right, this one we're going to keep even though it's broken. It's not too bad. It's just not as good as my other one. I think I used another color too. Oh, well, I'll show you both. I think it's fine. So then we're going to use Wink of Stella. I think this might not be the right one to use. So the Wink of Stella I'm using on the bottom on the waves, because, you know, the water sparkles, right? And all right. And Now I'm going to get my punch. It's the star of the show. We're all so happy to get our circle punches back. Woohoo! So, get it right where you want it. There we have our punch. Now, this one needs a little touch up. Is this my light? I need the light. So just a couple places where the mask didn't quite. Oh, look at that. I have a little bug that decided to join the party. I tell you, inky fingers, dead bugs, glue on the project. Oh, he wanted to be a little TV star, a little video star, and he was murdered on screen. Sorry. Okay, so this is going to go on this. See, I told you it's the perfect mat. The perfect mat. So we're going to use that stamp in just a minute. So you'll get 2 of the pieces of this card to make with your purchase of $40 or more. So you get 2 of these and 2 of the next 2 cards. All right. Then I decided to kind of put this down to the bottom instead of putting it right in the middle. So I'm going to do that next. I need to take a breath and slow down. I think I'm trying to hurry. That's part of my problem. The bug didn't have anything to do with that. All right. Do I keep freezing? All right. So then this is going to go on here with some dimensionals. I had a sheet I was trying to use up. Am I going to find it? No, I'm not. I don't even know where my big ones are. All I can see is little ones. I guess we just use little ones tonight. That's weird. I think I see a sheet. I don't know why they disappear on me sometimes. They're always in the same spot. There. So I'm using twice as many little ones. Next time I reach over there, that's exactly what I'll find. These are the big ones. Whatever. Okay. That one wants to come with me. Oh, I just remembered a step I forgot. Dang nabbit. Oh, well, it'll be fine. So then I tried to get, remember when I did 2/3? So if I have the oceanish kind of come here, see how the blues kind of match up? And the yellows ish. All right. So where I messed up is I was supposed to put some ribbon. And this is actually bicover ribbon. It's balmy blue and white. But look how pretty it goes with the peacock. It looks like it was made for that. So we're going to try it. We'll see how far we can get. My advice is to have a pair of snips just for ribbon. Just for ribbon. Okay. I need to keep an eye on my battery of my computer. So can I pull this off? I can on this side. Check it in. There. Have it go across. Yeah, you're not supposed to have to do it this way. But it's working. Okay, and then this. Go so much faster if I didn't have all these little issues. So there you go. Okay, I can get it to work. So this is how you add stuff when you forgot to do it the first place. So there you have it. See, doesn't that look just right for that? All right. And then this piece is going to tuck in behind there. The little glue. Just a smidgen. Wrap it around and hold. So next we're going to stamp on that. So I'm going to get a block or two. That wasn't the block I thought I was going to get. And they can just hold that ribbon down for a minute and we're going to stamp the rest of this. All right, I need to close my glue so it doesn't dry. All right, so I need a smile. Let me reach over you for blocks. Got tired of digging to the bottom for my dies. So, or not my dies, my blocks. So I added them. I put them in a block. So they're not at the bottom of the bottom. So those. Now I didn't like the stark whiteness when I made this card, so I added a little background color on this. Since I used so much the first time, I've got a lot on my brush. There we go. And then I did one in the Pretty Peacock also. And I'm going to put the fabric scissors away before I use them on paper because that's not what you want to do. And then I took this and I just cut it up the middle. And we're going to do a little tear and tape because every project has to have a little tear and tape, right? All my projects seem to have to have just a little bit of tear and tape. So all right. Remember to say hello, where you're from. When you join me, if you're on the replay or if you're live, I'd love to hear from you. There we go. Like I said, if with a $50 order, you get a card kit, some embellishments, and you get a free tutorial. A bundle, a tutorial bundle, and one of them this month is this card. This card is one that I have done before. Okay, I found the stash that I thought I had in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to the card also. And then it just makes it look like, yeah, the same size for both of them, but now it's got a little frame. And then we add it to this card. And then as soon as I push down, it moved. All right. No moving. Part of it's the ribbon. All right. There's that. And I'm going to move this aside. And use some embellishments. With this one, I used the Right. It's the one I can't find, wouldn't you know? It's because I just had it out. Where'd it go? It was just on the bottom. And I'm using the, what are these called? The glossy dots. Tough name. But these are from last year. And they're still current. Everything I'm using is current. Just poke myself with a pokey tool. All right, we'll use a different one then. Okay, and I am going to do one of these here. Try not to get my fingerprints on it. And it just, the colors just worked so well together, in my opinion. So there is the first card. Oh, hi, Cindy. Oh, well, you probably deserve a break from your college homework. So there is that card. This was my original. So yeah, you can see the waves are a little different, but there you go. This is the one that'll be a part of the kit. I did not do the inside on the one I just showed you, but I'll show you the inside of this one if you choose to do it this way. So there you go. So there's our first card. And I'm going to put this. All right. So card number 2, hopefully will go a little quicker. So this is our new Lemon Lolly paper. Lemon Lolly. And it is a standard card base of 8.5 by 5.5. Scored it 4 1/4. All right. This one. Okay, move some things out of the road. And let me clean off a stamp so I can use the block. This one we're pulling in an extra stamp set. The extra stamp set for this one is, I just had it. Nope, it's right here. I get everything ready and then I start moving stuff. This is the Rays of Light. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay, the Rays of Light, and that's what we're going to use for this one. This one is so big, you can use this as the base. And I'll put these away because that's where that extra package came from. Okay, let me put these away. I might have them out again, but we may not. All right, so Lemon Lolly and then a smaller Lemon Lolly, and we're going to get out the Lemon Lolly ink pad. And we're going to ink up this. Got dark. Huh. Maybe we are going to get rain. Where are you working at, Cindy? College. Where are you from? So just ink it up. You can see how juicy that is, can you? Yeah, there you go. You can see how juicy it is. And if I don't get it perfect, it's okay. Because this ink, this stamp is kind of a little hit and miss a little bit. So there we go. And then I want this toward the bottom. So I'm going to have the paper go this way. And it doesn't matter how it lines up. And then just make sure you get it all on there. You can use a tool to get to your edges if you want to. And we're going to call it good. Houston. Oh, I am in northeastern Montana. And there you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. So let me grab my, I just had it because I just cleaned something with it. All right, let me grab this and wipe this off. This is one of our chamois, and it actually needs water, so it's kind of dry on one end. Awesome. Okay. It's all cleaned up and ready to be used again. Awesome. Okay. There's that. So now we have that. We're going to put this on. Lemon Lolly is one of our new core colors. It's not an in color. It is one of our new core colors. So saffron left, and Lemon Lolly took its place. I have a ridge from my stamp set, or from my trimmer, because I pushed too hard. I think this might have been where I lost the blade. All right, so we're going to set that one aside. And we're going to use Very Vanilla on this one. To me, this one didn't look like a white. This one looked like a Very Vanilla. And the stamp we're going to use is this one. We're going to put this one away. And this one and this one is what we got to use. Okay. So I'm going to stamp. You know what? I am just going to punch this because otherwise I'm not going to get it right. I have never been to Houston, Texas, I don't think. Actually, I think I landed there one time. Do you land in Houston sometimes before you go on to San Antonio? Because that's where I've been in Texas. I think I landed in, no, it was Dallas. I don't know. No, I think it was Dallas. Fort Worth. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know Texas very well. I have a nephew that lives down there in Austin. So, all right. So this is what we're going to use. I'm going to use black on this one. But that was a lot of years ago. A lot of years ago. Too many to count. Awesome. Okay. And then what color do we want? This is the part I didn't know about. I might go with blue. Yeah. I hope we like this color. 90 degrees today. You know, we had 78 yesterday. I think today it didn't get quite as warm, but we're hoping to have some rain. So yeah, we had snow 2 weeks ago, and now we're having 70, 80 degrees. You just never know what you're going to get around here. All right, I need to get on top of this so I can see where I'm putting this. Okay, sending you a, and then we'll do black again for the warm hello. I got to get this off there. I thought I could do it, but I can't. Okay. All right. Sending you a warm hello. And then we'll color in the seashells. Let's see here. We got boho blue. So we will use boho blue on a couple of them. I don't know what language it is, but in one of the languages, dark is donker. Okay. Didn't know that. Okay. And I've used these before. So let's just see. We're not going to give it a lot of color. Give it a little. Because seashells are usually not that colorful. Some of them are. Let's give it kind of a faded kind of look. Then I'm going to pull in some Calypso Coral because it's right there in the name, right? Let me find my blends that are Calypso Coral. There. And we'll have to get some of the yellow in. Oh, I don't want that tip. See, our blends come with brush tips and bullet tips. So, and I let my daughter color pipe cleaners with some of them. So some of my edges, some of my brush tips are not good. I know. When your daughter's an elementary ed major, don't let her color pipe cleaners with your blends. It's just not a good look to them. All right, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't have a sample for this one. This one was just all in my head. And then we're going to use, you got to pull in some more yellow, right? And we'll add a little detail. What I want to do next, I hope this works. Hope it works. I should have tried this on a scrap, right? So this is Crumb Cake Light. So I want to come in. And just kind of give it a little more light, dark. See how the colors are just blending. Could drop you down, but because most seashells are kind of the same color-ish, right? I don't know. I live in Montana. I don't live by the sea. I miss the sea. I used to live by the sea. I used to live in the Washington, D.C. area. I was a nanny a long time ago. It was awesome. Awesome, awesome. So just kind of a warm hello with some weird colors on the seashells. I don't know what color I was supposed to make them. I have some very cool looking seashells though from my travels. So this is what it's going to look like. It's just kind of a little bit of a hodgepodge of seashells. All right. And we're going to take a piece of that ribbon. What did I do with the ribbon? Oh, I tossed it. I don't have it anymore. No. I was thinking I had yellow ribbon, but I do not. Yeah. Well, no, I'll use this. I'll bring out the yellows. This is from that pack that goes with the Zany Zoo that I showed you earlier. All right, now we're over an hour and we still have one more card left to do. I'm hurrying. What are you taking up in college, Cindy? Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on the back. Actually, I'm just going to use some seal. Two. So I was going to say I took too much. I have to cut it apart. Actually, it was just right. All right. And then some dimensionals. And this would be a great card to send to somebody just to say hello. There you go. A warm hello. I love this stamp. I love all these stamps. I didn't know what I was going to do with the seashell one, but it turned out okay. All right. So then let me put that back with the other ones. The next one we're going to do is a little more festive. Computerized accounting, business principles, and business applications. Wow, that's a mouthful. That's very important in today's world. All those things. I have an elementary degree. Also, I'm a retired teacher. So my daughter is following in my footsteps. But now I do Stampin' Up! And a few other direct sales businesses, and I help my husband farm. So this is 5.5 by 7.5, and it's scored, I think, at 4 1/4. And this one is going to go together rather quickly. That was an extra piece. This is 7 by 3.5, and it's scored at 3.5. Then we're going to fold that one in half. All right. This piece I made to fit on here, like that. And I don't remember the measurements. I will get the measurements to you. Or if you place an order, then you can just get the card kit. So I'm just going to use some stamp and seal on this. Let me see how this goes together. Nope. I cut it so it kind of looked like it was supposed to be together. Or was it a continuation of? Okay, I'm kind of lining it up. There is a border on the outside, but not on the inside. Or not at the top and bottom. So it kind of worked, but kind of didn't. And if you do the seal really quick, And you can get it off. So this time I'm going to do it. I don't use seal for this part anymore very often. So I like to have a little wiggle room, but the seal works just right. So we're going to do that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to here. So this actually could have been smaller, but this is just the way I've done it. So I'm going to line it up kind of in the center. Okay. And this piece goes here, and I'm going to leave a little bit of a border. Excuse me. This is from that celebration pack that I shared with you at the beginning. That's why this video is so long, is because I shared all the new catalog products with you already. Oh, okay. Going this way. And you could use complimentary papers with this, or if I get a lot of orders, you might get different papers for this, but it's okay. There's that. And then my white pieces are over here. So this one's coming together really fast. Really, really fast. Actually, I might even take a shortcut at the end here. All right, so this one I needed to say happy birthday, and I already have that one loaded. And I'm going to try not to get it crooked. Okay. Then this piece goes inside here, like so. You just butt it up against there, and it goes top to bottom, and it should, oh, it didn't fit. Okay. All right. I was wrong. It overlaps just a little bit. Or maybe this guy wasn't supposed to have such a big margin. Oh, well, it's done now. Okay, and then I have this piece of paper to stamp on. And this is what I was going to do with this. Where's my ink? And I need to leave that out because we're going to just make some fun. I almost should have got some of that fun window sheet out. But I didn't. And then I am going to take, thought I had one of those too. Oh well. Okay. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to create, I already stamped this part, and I'm going to create a, get my embossing folder going, or not my embossing folder, get this cut for a mat. It's one of the stylish shapes. And this was the cupcake stamp that went with it. Well, my computer wants to update. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I understand, though. So stamp the cupcake and the Celebrate stamp from the stamp set. And then I used some Wink of Stella. And I'm going to go back to the runny glue for this one. Oh, I forgot to put some. No, I guess I used ribbon. I was gonna say I forgot to put bling on the last one. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to put this on here with some dimensionals. My computer hasn't told me it's dying yet, but it's so close. Yeah, between updates and not. All right, and then this piece goes on here. And I'm going to go back to the seal. And a very fun, bright, colorful. I think I have some bling that goes with it. These are the, I got to figure it out. Look at this. All right. These are the Tinsel Gems 4-pack. And they match these colors. So, where's my take your pick tool again? Excuse me. And I am just going to add some different color bling all across this paper because it's all the colors that are in the stripes. Because Stampin' Up! Coordinates that well. Oh, come on, you little stinker. I always try to do an odd number. But I don't know if I'm going to get an odd number this time. Might not matter this time. Ooh, we'll do a green. Big green one right over here. So there you have it. Here's card number 3. So you can get all the pieces and parts of these cards with a $40 order using this host code, which I'll put up again. And if your order is $150 or more, don't use the host code. I will be sending you an email, and you can sign up for this card kit with that email. And if your order's over $99, you really, really should think about getting the starter kit. Just saying. It would save you money in the long run. Not to mention, we're a bunch of fun people to hang out with. So anyway, these are the cards for today. And thank you for crafting with me. We went a little long, but we got to see a lot of new fun catalog products, and it was awesome. So just about an hour worth of card making plus all the catalog products. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks for chatting with me, and I hope you have a great end of the year at college. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.